Welcome to the Saturday Smiles series. Every Saturday morning, Ellie and Grandma made pancakes. The kitchen danced with laughter, warmth, and vanilla. The sizzle of batter on the griddle blended with their chatter. Grandma, with flour on her nose, would spin stories about talking trees and singing streams. And Ellie, with a face full of syrup, would giggle until her tummy shook like a bowl full of jelly. After breakfast, they'd watch the creek wander down the hill, chasing away the week's troubles. They had a special song for that. You chase the blues away, little creek, and we'll chase the blues away, too. With pancakes and giggles and dreams to spare, we'll chase the blues away, me and you. But one day, Ellie woke up and something was wrong. The sunshine seemed dimmer, the bird song quieter. Grandma's chair was empty, and Saturday felt cold. No laughter, no pancakes, just silence. Then something rustled, Grandma's old recipe box. Almost like it called to her, so Ellie got up, walked over, and opened the box. There it was, the pancake recipe, and in Grandma's neat handwriting, it said, "Add extra vanilla when you're missing me." Tears welled up in Ellie's eyes. She sniffled and reached for the apron hanging on the hook. It was Grandma's favorite apron. The pockets held treasures from their adventures. A smooth, colorful stone, a pinnacone with a wish, a feather that whispered secrets. Ellie tied the apron around her waist. It felt big on her small shoulders. But when she looked in the mirror, she saw a tiny sparkle in her eyes, just like the ones in Grandma's. And for the first time, she smiled. She took a deep breath, rolled up her sleeves, and began to mix the batter. Slowly at first, then faster and faster until the bowl swirled with creamy batter. One tear fell into the bowl and disappeared, then another and another. Soon, Ellie was smiling and humming as she poured the batter onto the griddle. The kitchen smelled like memory and magic. As the pan warmed, golden sparkles floated in the air and the kitchen shimmered like a waking dream. Suddenly, Ellie blinked. Grandma was beside her, glowing softly. Not a ghost, Ellie thought, just love, and in a voice like wind chimes, Grandma said, "You remembered the extra vanilla." Ellie nodded, her cheeks flushed. "I missed you," she whispered. Grandma squeezed her hand. "I know, Ellie. I missed you, too. That's why I came back. For one more Saturday, just for you." And just like that, Grandma was gone, leaving behind the scent of vanilla and a heart full of warmth. The pancakes were ready. Ellie put one on a plate and walked to the window. Outside, the creek sparkled, beckoning them to follow. "Come on, little creek. It's time to sing. Chase the blues away. Let the good times swing." She called out to him, and he came running. "Hey, little creek, I have a wish. Can you guess what it is?" "To cook these pancakes with my friend and make the whole wide world smile again." As the pancakes cooled, Ellie went to find her grandpa. He was sitting in his favorite chair, watching the creek tumble by. His eyes were as still as the pond after a snowfall, but when Ellie sat beside him, a flicker crossed his face, like sunlight on water. She handed him the pancake. "I made it myself," she said. He took a bite. The syrup glistened on his lips. "Hem," he said, his eyes twinkling. "Extra vanilla, just like your grandma used to make." And as they ate, they watched the creek twirl and leap, knowing that somewhere, somehow, Grandma was smiling, too. Then Ellie and Grandpa heard soft footsteps on the porch. Her parents had come. They stepped inside, their faces etched with worrying. "What's wrong?" Ellie asked. Mom knelt beside her, her eyes shining with unshed tears. "We heard there might be trouble. We wanted to help." Dad put his arm around Mom. "But you don't need help now. Do you, Ellie? Look at this." He gestured to the table, piled high with pancakes and sparkling glasses of cider. Ellie poured her dad a glass and handed him a pancake. "We didn't need any help," she said. Because this Saturday was already perfect, her parents took a bite and soon they, too, were smiling. The sweet smell of pancakes drifted through the house, and one by one, the family gathered in the kitchen, drawn by memory, held by love. Each of them took a pancake, and each of them had a story to tell. Ellie's uncle spoke of fishing trips with his pa. Her aunt shared a secret recipe for raspberry syrup. Even her great-grandpa, who'd always been too busy to care, suddenly found a twinkle in his eye and a lump in his throat. And when it was time for Ellie to serve the last pancake, she walked to her grandpa. He was beaming at the gathering, his eyes crinkled at the corners. She put the pancake on his plate, and he took a bite. "I think," he said slowly, "this is the best vanilla I've ever tasted." And the truth was, it was. Then they all joined hands and sang their little song, their voices blending like the flavors in the pancakes. Now the blues are gone, Little Creek, and we're happy once again. For Saturdays are for smiles and cheer, and we'll chase the blues away, my friends. They sang until their hearts soared like the birds outside, and their laughter echoed through the house, chasing away the silence and filling it with the warmth of family and the taste of love. Ellie knew her grandma was watching. She could feel it in the extra vanilla and the sprinkles of magic that made this Saturday the best day ever. And when Ellie finally got to pass the plate to her mom, she saw the tears glistening on her cheeks. Mom took the pancake, her hands trembling slightly. "Oh, Ellie," she whispered, "you kept your promise." The pancakes were warm, and so was her heart. As the day slipped away, Ellie helped clear the table, her heart brimming with happiness. She'd kept her promise to her grandma. And as the sun dipped below the hills, painting the sky in hues of orange and pink, Ellie placed Grandma's card in her own recipe box. Beside the flour and sugar, tucked among the measuring spoons and whisks, it was a new recipe, one that tasted like love and laughter and the magic of a Saturday well spent. One day, she'd teach someone else how to make it. And the love would live on, just like Grandma's memory, forever. In the whispers of the wind, the song of the birds, the scent of vanilla, and the taste of home. Thank you for watching, and remember, you can keep the magic alive by sharing the love and laughter that make every day a little brighter.